Everybody's doing it. Oh, yeah. Careful, buddy. Hang on. Oh, my. Nothing better to do on a Sunday afternoon, huh? Yes, well. This right here is where it was all flooded. So, as you can see, it's all good. And the ground is actually dry right now, so it recovered quite nicely. Yep, same place. And here's the, I'll show you here. This, you might remember this farm I said I liked. It was all flooded. This was all flooded, but look at this. It's all good. And there's the barn. But yeah, it's all good. Woo! But what a nice little lunch. And what a nice little scene. Okay, let's have this conversation right here. So that's where I was sitting earlier, watching this guy over here mow all this property, the Huntington Fairground. It's such a beautiful property with all these old buildings. Absolutely love them. It's the old train station house. They just moved it here because we no longer have a train station here in Huntington, but that's the arena, Huntington Arena. And I don't know what all these other buildings are, but over here, oh yeah, that's the Dream Machine, which I just finished having a little snack in. Looking back there, it was like you couldn't even tell that this was all behind me. But I just love it here. It's just such good memories. I was here in 1984 visiting. I was 15. I was here for the fair, and that year, let me show you this. That year, Stompin' Tom was here. But look at this old building or barn or whatever it is. It's just gorgeous. Love the old buildings like this. The open field, people come and bring their dogs to let them run around. Yeah. Just sitting here doing some ruminating. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, that's what it is right now. But he's taking a sweet old time, that's for sure. He's been here for quite a while, but so have I. It's just so relaxing and nobody here. Check this out. I mean, a lighter. Goodness, that's exercise. I'm sweating so bad. See the dream machine? Whew. This here is a full garbage bag of just stuff people throw underneath the bleachers from this, and just over there where I relax. So, whew, I did my good deed for the day, and it feels good. Yeah, but I love this. The Huntington Fairground. I love this place. But yeah, right here is where I picked up all the garbage. I didn't film any of it because I just got an idea and started doing it. But yeah, I can't believe though, like a whole garbage bag. This is like, I got some plastic pop bottles right here that I'm gonna leave. I left at the top because right here alone, I gathered up a whole, you know, like a reusable shopping bag that was full of just plastic bottles, like Gatorade and stuff like that. So that's in a separate bin so they can go into the recycling. But the guy that owns this building right here, he took the recycling for me. His name is Norman, a nice elderly gentleman. He's the one that tells me it's okay that I sleep here because he looks after the property, him and another older gentleman. But yeah, I'm grateful for that. I just left the garbage bag right there because he said he'd look after it for me. Can you recognize that bird singing? That one. That's the one that wakes me up in the morning. Beautiful, right? I love waking up to that. It's so beautiful. But yeah, see? It feels like I'm out in the middle of nowhere here. But really, pretty awesome, right? Instead of focusing on the negative part of what happened, what I'm going to do instead is talk about the good that's come of it since this has happened. One of them being, it's got me definitely out of my routine, and so I'm doing different stuff every day. So I broke out of my comfort zone and, you know, just having different experiences now because I don't have like a stationary home anymore. So thank you for that. And the other thing that is awesome since I was told to leave the boathouse is I no longer have a coffee addiction. I have down to 2, sometimes 3 coffees a day now, and that's it. And I switch over to just tea for my fluids, and so that is a definite plus because that was one of the 3 habits that I talked about in a prior video. And yeah, so thank you for that. But anyways, hear the birdies. I just absolutely love that. It's just so peaceful here. Nobody really comes to the Huntington Fairground, and so it's really relaxing. Because I got busy cleaning up the garbage out there, I started at 10:30, but I took my time, you know, and sipped on coffee number 2. But this here is coffee number 3. I'm craving it, and it's 2 o'clock. So I started at 10:30, just finished cleaning up the garbage now, and it's 2 o'clock. Well, 10 to 2. And so I'm just going to have my 3rd coffee, but I'm going to sit under on the bleachers that are underneath the shade there and relax, sipping on this coffee. That's what my plans are. And after the coffee, I have no idea what I'm going to do at all. But I will be talking about all the wonderful things that have come since I was asked to get the bleep off the property. And the other thing, the second of my 3rd habits that I had was the internet. Well, guess what I don't have anymore? I don't have unlimited Wi-Fi. So that means, and not only that, I don't have unlimited electricity. So, my laptop doesn't, the batteries drain quite quickly. So there is habit number 2, eliminated. So right there, 2 of my 3 habits are gone. So thank you for that. Yes, I am so grateful for that, because as long as I don't have Wi-Fi, I obviously don't feel like I'm doing something. So I've been having way more experiences, which in turn is going to make my chances of meeting somebody that's like-minded a lot better. Like, my odds are going to be a lot greater, if I'm not sitting there hooked on the internet. So yeah, being that I'm venturing out more, I already noticed I've met lots of new people, and that's what I need to do in order to build my trust, especially with my intuition. If I get bad vibes, I'm not going to ignore that. So, and that I can't have those experiences if I'm stationary, sipping on coffee, binge watching YouTube, So it was the same routine every day, and it's ironic that I put Groundhog Day in my video just before I was asked to get the beep off the property. So yeah, the universe is looking out for me. Everything is happening in divine order. Thank you for the experience. I'm grateful. And regarding the 3rd habit that I had, that I was, that was getting out of control, well, that is not stopped, but it is way under control. Like, because I was, drinking coffee and binge watching YouTube, well, that only went with it. Like, that was just something that triggered me wanting to smoke, you see? So now that I'm not drinking my Keurig and binge watching YouTube videos, well, I nowhere near smoking like I used to. It's right now I've got it down to like I wanted it in the first place, to help me sleep as a natural remedy rather than taking like a sleeping pill. So between melatonin that I take once in a while now, I make sure to just dim the lights so that my natural melatonin will start to produce in my, get into my system to make me feel tired, and then I smoke my indica strand, and that's about it. So yeah, and the odd time I will use a sativa strand, but nowhere near like I was. So thank you for that. I was staying up late and then sleeping in because of it, and now I'm going to bed a lot earlier and I get up a lot earlier. So thank you. So I am going to take this experience as a wonderful life lesson and learn from it. And when I'm ready to speak about what happened, like I will eventually talk about just what happened from like my family, why I ended up with the PTSD in the first place, from the trauma that I went through from them. But like I said, until I'm ready to speak about that, I'm not going to. I have a story to tell, so instead of writing chapters in a book, well, I'll make video, like I'll make vlogs about it that way. And so it's easier for me to speak how I feel than it is to write it down, because my thoughts are a lot quicker than how fast I can write, So yeah, there's so many great things. So the other thing, so now that my 3 addictions are totally under control, there are so many other benefits from this, and that is now that I'm not connected and have an unlimited supply of Wi-Fi, well, of course, I am now taking better care of myself, so I, do my body maintenance a lot more often. I'm exercising more often. I am definitely meditating more often. I am listening to my meditative CDs, my educational CDs a lot more often, and got back to that habit right now again. So that's just to name a few. You know, there are so many benefits from all of this. So thank you, thank you, thank you. The most important thing I think that this lesson taught me at this very moment, I mean, I'm sure I'll learn a lot more, you know, as I grow, you know, but the main thing it taught me is that I don't need to get proof. Like when my heart tells me something, that's it. I was trying to think of, don't second guess yourself. Never second guess yourself. Like I stuck around with all the mental and psychological abuse that I put up with. Well, I didn't need to put up with that, and it didn't have to end this way with me and her, like, you know, now, you know, not talking. If I had just left, if I would have just listened to my heart and left, because my heart was telling me to leave before it got to this, you know, I should have just left, but I needed proof. I don't need the proof. Next time I'll just, you know, trust that my heart knows what's best for me, and do what I'm told to do. That's it. So that's the biggest lesson I learned, is to always listen to my heart. And the quote that I love the best is this: even though your heart's on the left, it's always right. Right, that's how I'm going to end this video. So with that, guys, I'm going to leave you with some peace, love, and light from my heart to yours. See you next video. There's my buddy Norman. He's passing by right now in the gray pickup truck. He's the gentleman that owns the building, and he also took responsibility of the recycling and the garbage, the big bag of garbage that I left for him. But oh, he's coming around this way. So yeah, there's the dream machine right there. And this is where he's going to be coming. And I hope he comes to say hello to me. I really, really do. Because I'm probably going to be leaving here. Woohoo! Just let me go get him. Hi, Norman! Hey! Norman! Right here! Just a minute. I gotta go get him. Okay, Norman, I don't know when I'll see you again. I don't know if I'm sticking around here today.